What's up, world? Welcome to Cage Minds. I'm your host, Micah. What's up this weekend? Bellator 56. It's still season 5. This event has 3 fights on the main card instead of 4. There's a welterweight title fight and 2 heavyweight quarterfinals to get to that finals of the Bellator tournament. We're going to start doing this one in backwards order. We're going to start off with that welterweight title fight. Funky Ben Askren with an 8-0 record is looking to defend his title against Jay the Thoroughbred Haran, the Season 3 Bellator welterweight tournament winner who has a 22-4 record. Askren, Olympic gold medalist wrestler, he's going to look to use wrestling, the body control, keep his hips close, his chest tight, hopefully look for a submission, hopefully do some ground and pound. Not an exciting fighter. Hopefully his training with Duke Rufus has improved on that. Jay Haran trains with Extreme Couture. He's a veteran. He has better striking, better experience, a better submission game. It's that his wrestling, we will have to see if it's Olympic caliber. I don't know if it can be. I'll be cheering for Haran on that night for his striking to do some damage. But my fear is, again, and my prediction, again, is to see a unanimous decision victory for Ben Askren to out-wrestle and out-control and safely escape another defense with his title. This will take us to the heavyweight quarterfinals. We have Ron Sparks, 8-0, taking on the American soldier Eric Prindle, who's 8-1. Ron Sparks is a fight finisher. He's heavy-handed. He has the recipe in the kickboxing game to do knockouts. We haven't seen much of his ground game. No one's been able to get him there. He says he's been an avid learner of jiu-jitsu and trying to improve his wrestling. Eric Prindle, on that same basis, the American soldier, a Marine boxing champion. We know he has good stand-up. To me, he's been a little less impressive than I thought he would be. I thought he would have bigger power, more accuracy with that boxing background, as boxers always criticize mixed martial artists. But that hasn't been the case. I think that Prindle has a ton of heart, but I think that Sparks is the killer. I think that Sparks is going to go into the heavyweight finals. He's going to win this fight with a second-round knockout. I think Prindle will start to gasp by that second round. Sparks will pounce with a big, powerful right or left. This is going to take us up to the last of our 2 quarterfinals in that heavyweight division. This fight is a little different than it was supposed to be. It was originally Sergio Ivanov versus Mike 300 Hayes. Sergio Ivanov beat Zach Jensen, then incurred an injury, and Neil Grove, who had lost to Mike 300 Hayes, is brought back as a replacement. Thiago Santos is the other replacement, replacing Mike 300 Hayes. He won a fight to get into this position 2 weeks ago. He was supposed to have already been in the tournament, but was replaced by Zach Jensen when he had visa issues and wasn't able to make it into the United States. So that puts us to where it's now. Neil Goliath Grove with an 11-4-1 record to do battle with Thiago Santos, who has a 9-1 record. Goliath Grove, a strong, powerful striker, has UFC experience, was a finalist of the first Bellator heavyweight tournament. I had him picked to win over Mike 300 Hayes. Hayes used more speed. Grove looked slow and kind of sluggish to pull the trigger, didn't really want to enact in his striking game, which is his bread and butter. The fight was in his realm. He should have done something with that. Now his opponent, Thiago Santos, a Brazilian jiu-jitsu practitioner, of course, with black belt credentials, coming out of Brazil. I love watching some of his fights from Cage Heroes, found those on YouTube. Very entertaining. I think that he has the right formula, styles make matches. He has enough wrestling ability and a great Brazilian jiu-jitsu background. He's going to take Neil Grove down. He's going to submit him. I don't think that Grove has improved in the ground enough, and this is the fight that is not for him to win. The fight against Mike Hayes was for him to win. Thiago Santos via submission. That will happen somewhere around the 3rd round. That's been Cage Minds. That's been our predictions. I'm going to tell you one more time. Ben Askren, Ron Sparks, Thiago Santos will be victorious. Bellator 56, Cage Mind predictions. Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to be following us on Twitter. Hit us up on Facebook. Thanks for watching. Make a comment on the video and like it.